said he's generated, now he's charged up. See, you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody, what again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air.
Hi everybody, it's the DNA Show, and I'm Danny, and we are
DNA Live.
And I just want to tell everybody Happy Easter, and it's going to be a great Easter and a great show. We got a very special guest coming on.
Yes, we do. His name is Jeffrey Voice Watkins. He's a music producer, singer, lyricist.
Keep going.
And he's also a very good friend. But right now, what we're going to do is just, give everybody a beautiful blessing for this beautiful, happy Easter. Even though it's not my Easter, for those Greek Orthodox out there, you do know that our Easter is next week, and I'm expecting more gifts and food. But with that said, also with the show last week with Jason Enrique.
Shout out to Jason. It was a great show,
Yes, it was.
Anybody that want to get a podcast or anything like that, he explained every single avenue and every which way that you would have to go through the channels to get it. So shout him out,
And also, I spoke with the woman, Selena Sophia.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
And we spoke about it. So we're going to get that show together. We're going to, work out the details and stuff like that. But she has a very interesting story. So when that comes out, you'll know, we'll shout that out and let you know when that's going to come up about mental health. That's something that I really want to talk about. Other than that, when we come back, we're going to have Mr. Jeffrey Voice Watkins in the studio, and we're going to really, really rock it today, okay?
Oh, here we go.
Take it away.
Take it away, Bobby.
You see this shit's working, I know it's worth it. I got a purpose, success I deserve it. I came up out the mud grinding, now you see I surface. Hard work and dedication, I'll be damned if I be worthless. Even if another lets me down, I keep my head. Yeah, I'm fed up, but I never break a forward under pressure. I pull up and you're coming up tight, looking so good. I'm pulling up and you're coming outside, blowing kisses like you should. 'Cause you know I'ma be there, top of the morning, heard everybody's calling. I don't do this often, but you got me open, feel like I'm soaring. Remember them days, riding the race, foot up the windows like, man, we did it. Yeah, I always scored. Every time they pass me the ball. I just be trapping on through the road.
I came from the pain, lost a lot to this game, thought I'd never change. I was in the streets running wild, ain't gotta say my name, the work how they know me now. The work how they know me now. You niggas worry about dress codes, I'm spitting lava. Keep it tall, if it wasn't about money I wouldn't bother. I've been running blocks my whole life, ain't no secret you've been getting ran off blocks your whole life. Hold tight, Leroy Glow with the gold mic, came from cold nights, scuff nights.
Now I got to let her know, Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, that's gonna give me black and over. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Been outside that tippy thing, yeah.
I said he's generated, now he's charged up. See, you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody, what again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake, shake it for the money, shake, shake, shake it for the money, shake, shake, shake it for the money.
And welcome back. And we're here with Mr. Jeffrey Voice Watkins. And how are you? I mean, what this way? How are you?
I'm good. Happy
little
Easter
bunny
Sunday.
here.
He's just playing.
Easter
You
Sunday,
looking
you
good?
look great. Yeah.
You looking good?
Energetic, nice. Yeah, this is awesome.
Now, most people don't know. If they don't, I mean, these two have worked together for a very long time. And they've done a lot of things, so we can actually get into everything. But let's just start with you first, okay? You hail from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, that's where I was born from. That's where my dad's from. So I got, came from there. Ohio is a nice place, but it's tough. But yeah, that's where I came from. But I got out of there when I was young, and then I came to Long Island.
How old were you?
I got out of Ohio when I was about like 5, maybe 6.
Oh, okay, where'd you move to?
I moved to Bay Shore.
Oh,
Started at
nice.
Bay Shore.
That's a move.
Bayshore, Long
Bay
Island.
Shore, Long Island.
Cleveland, Ohio, here, Bayshore. Oh,
Hey.
that's good. So when you started out, like, how did you start, like, studying producing? And, I mean, what got you into that?
I come from a family and they do music, and I guess in my early high school, early middle school years, I always did I did like chorus, I did NISMA, and I played a couple instruments. So I knew from then on I was gonna love music. And again, I came from a family background. Like when I was young, my mom, she sang in a group. My grandfather.
Well, what kind of group? Like a choir or?
It was almost like Cleopatra, like En Vogue. Because it was 3 sisters, so they sang
that's so
together.
cool. Oh, get out. That
Yeah.
is so cool.
And then my grandfather was the lead singer, the girls were the background, and then all 3 of my mom and her 2 sisters' boyfriends all played instruments. So I grew up around music.
Wow.
What's
See,
your
that's-
favorite
That's
interest?
amazing.
What's your favorite?
It's tough because I love the guitar and the piano.
I know. He
so
came into
I
the
just-
studio and then he just started picking up all the
yeah.
instruments
They're
and
both
everything.
incredible instruments. I mean, they so both.
So you self-taught?
Yeah, just naturally, just practicing over and over.
I can't
mean,
do that.
I was always meant to do music, but once I figured I was meant for it, then it was like, all right, let me just sharpen my skills up and just getting better and better. I'm still getting better,
What age did
You're
you
always-
feel like? What age did
Yeah.
you feel like? This is it. I know I'm ahead of everybody right now. I want to do music. I just want to pursue music. What age was that?
In my 30s, where I'm at now, is where I figured
Yeah?
it out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in my prime now, where I know I'm at the level where I could really make this happen.
Yeah, I know.
You
There's
really
not that
can,
many
though.
that
That's
can do
the-
that, right?
No,
You know?
really isn't. Like, the funny thing is, and I was just thinking of that, both of my producers that I really work with are both from Cleveland, Ohio.
I know. we were just
So
talking
big
about
shout
that.
out to Charles Hamilton.
Charles
Right.
Hamilton, man.
And shout out to my man Voice right here. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, he's from Cleveland, Ohio. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah, those are
That talent, man. It's just,
But
yo.
isn't Cleveland like one of the cities that is most?
No,
like,
it's dope, but like
no?
I said, it's like the underdogs. Some of the most talented people come out of that spot, but
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
underdogs.
saying. I mean, Cleveland is known for that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Chicago feel, A handful of people get chosen, and but it's a lot of love out there though. It's very home
Right.
feeling. Everybody's like on the same kind of level, so it's pretty level-headed
That's
as
cool.
far as the love.
When did you, who do you sound like in your family with your voice? Because I didn't know, your aunt sung. I know your mom sung.
Oh, you mean who do I sound like?
Yeah,
I would
like-
say like my grandfather. I got it a lot from him.
Really?
Yeah, my dad can't sing, but he can write. That's how I get
He
the
can't
right.
sing, but he can write.
Yeah, that's how. I'm able
But
to
that's
write.
it. You got the whole family in it. So, I mean, that's really good. I mean, I didn't grow up with a musical family, but except for my mother. My mom was an opera type of voice,
Oh, my
soprano.
God.
She was insane, but, and then when she asked me to sing one day, and I was, like a cat on a hot tin roof, and that ended my career right
Wait
there.
a minute,
So
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Your mom can sing?
My mom sang opera. She was
Who got it out of you and your brother? Who could sing?
my brother. My
Wow.
brother's a very good bass.
Wow.
But he won't admit it. He will never admit it. He won't. But yeah, you got some kind of voice on you too.
Yeah, no,
dude.
you really
yeah,
do.
Yeah, it's the voice, the VOIC, the voice meister.
How did you get that name Voice?
Yeah, how did you? Who named you voice?
That I got because I was on a job and I was doing. It was like a early job I had in my teens, and I was with a friend and he was like, I was just thinking of names because he's like, you could sing really good, and he was like, you should think about voice, and then I took the name and then I made a meaning for it. So I broke it down like voice meant vocals of inspirations creatively expressed. And then that's when I was like, all right, yeah, I could take the name.
You are too deep sometimes.
But that makes him a great writer. Like me and him.
It's a little deep, but
It's a little
it's
deep.
true, And that's basically what I do, use my vocals of my inspirations and creatively express them.
What was crazy is every time I feel like I'm in the studio with him, I feel like, oh, another hit's coming. And it's weird because sometimes you be sitting in the studio with people and you're like, okay, that was like mediocre. That's cool. This is cool. With him, you have to be locked on, ready to go because
Yeah.
you don't know what he's gonna come with.
Oh God, no.
You know what I mean?
I've been in that studio.
even
plenty of
even
times.
C was like, "Yo, tell Voice, man. Voice is nasty,
God,
man. Tell
gotta
Voice."
give him
He
a
said,
thanks
"Tell
to God.
C." He said, "Tell Voice, man. He can make them hooks, man." He said, "Tell Voice he can sing, man." So shout out to CH. It's all love, man. I know you're watching this show right now because you hit me and say we're gonna be watching and supporting our boy over here.
Yeah, we're gonna do a single together too, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be
Yeah, we
doing
got
something with
something
you,
coming
me,
too.
and
Stay
him.
tuned.
Shout out to Cake
guys-
Life too.
Oh
Cake
God, you
Life.
guys got everything
Life.
going on all the time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, we made a musical in what?
It doesn't stop.
Made a musical in one session.
Can't stop till you're on the top, you know.
Made a musical in one session.
Then you gotta keep going.
I know.
yeah.
It's always like, Althea's come to the studio. Is Althea coming to the studio?
Yo, you make me make my best music when you're there.
Well, I'm glad you came last night. We were able to bang out an EP.
Oh my God.
Yo,
This is the one that Danny's gonna run with, you know. And,
Yeah,
and
right.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
yeah,
cool.
We're gonna put that news up very shortly. But
Okay, and but what's like
the
the
new
daily
EP.
grind of being a music producer? I mean, is there anything? Put it this way: is there anything that you would change that has happened since you started? Looking back, is there anything that you would change right now, or are you just going with the flow and everything's rocking right now?
What I'm changing now, I wish I would have changed a little sooner, and that's just like getting more serious in my life and my career, you know. And Drake said it best, you know, when you get serious with your life and career, you're gonna lose a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, true.
And it's just because, you know, I'm just trying to zone in on one thing,
Right.
and I wasted so much time doing other stuff. I know what that's about. I'm trying to see what the real dream's about.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's work all the time, but I mean, I watch both of you, so I'm
And it's
with
working.
you.
It's definitely working.
well, when we met up, man, we just clicked, and that was it. We went from there.
You guys really, I mean, we're gonna get into the singing and stuff like that, but for right now, you guys just like blow my mind all the time. Every time I'm in that studio, and you and me, like last night, you know, we're sitting there going, and then you know he's asking you for a beat or whatever, and then you're just like putting stuff together, and then you blow up with this song, and I'm sitting there going, we got another hit on our hands.
Yeah,
you know,
that was dope.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be able to do that without you.
Yeah, you're a
Vice
big, you're a
versa,
big
you know,
piece,
one
man.
hand washes the other, so it's like, you know, two people can lift a couch a lot easier than one person. So
Pivot!
it goes both ways.
That was good.
Both ways.
Pivot.
No, we tried. What
You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely. No, I
Okay,
do.
he doesn't know what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
what you're talking about. I know.
Pivot.
One thing about him, right, that makes you crack up is that when he's like there, you look and you're like, all right, we're definitely gonna win this. So what you mean? It's like you and me in the same place.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody, because right when you come off, it's just the voice is right there. Then there's energetic just going crazy with his energy and spitting off. But I gotta give a big shout out to someone too on this. I gotta give a big shout out to Cake Life, because he really, every time that he's in the studio with me or something like that,
Except for that one.
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That day when
No,
you
you
put
want
it
to stay
with his voice,
dehydrated
when you put it
doing
on
these
with his
kind
voice.
of things. You want to
Yeah.
be dehydrated, you know.
No, but voice, when you put it on, like when you put that thing on, I remember it just came out. He's like, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, yeah, that's how you know you got one of the top producers right there, because he knows how to handle that voice.
Oh God, yes, he does.
That's another thing for me, being an artist and a producer. I love them equally. Like, I don't mind, you know. I'm at the point in my career, and this year I feel it's definitely going to be a breakthrough for us. But I don't mind making it as one of the dopest producers, you know.
Shout out to my boy Dope Chef too, man.
So,
Much
yeah.
love to you,
Shout out
brother.
to Dope Chef.
We know you watching this right now, man.
Shout
you
out
out.
to the labels. Shout out to Math.
Yeah, shout out to
Rough
Mathematics,
Riders.
man. Rough Riders,
All love,
Mathematics.
man.
You know we got love for you, brother.
All love.
Everybody out there in our journey, man, that stood with us, man, to a point that we're gonna get very soon.
Okay.
We just want to thank y'all, man. Straight up.
Thank you. And with that said, we're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be back with more with them
Time
too.
out.
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, my money, that don't give me black and on. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Shawty, we black. Been outside that tip the thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. See, you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money. Now I got to let her know, Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, that's gonna give me black and over. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Been outside that tippy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. See, you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
We're back. Hello. You said you wanted to get the first question off, so go ahead.
Who was the hardest person you ever worked with as a producer?
Ooh.
You mean for me producing for them?
Yeah, like it was you guys, like, you know, you guys had the chemistry there, but you had to bring it out in the person. Who was it?
That's a good question.
I worked with an artist, Big B's. He's from Brooklyn. Shout out to Big B's. He was just really a very stern guy. He reminded me of Suge Knight almost working with him. So, you know, I just wanted to make the right decisions and keep him smiling and happy. And at the end of the day,
Right.
we did. And he put out a video, Homicide. It hit the radio and everything. It's on
Homicide
YouTube
was
now.
hot.
And that was like my first actually big kind of co-sign by like the big bro to bring me in. So that worked.
No, that was a hot record.
I actually
too.
like I like the new song you got out, Score.
Yeah.
But I did watch not all. I mean, you got too many. I did, my two favorites was Wake Up and Trenches as well.
Trenches, yeah. Trenches is a good one.
How long ago was that one? That was like a few years back?
Yeah, Trenches was one of the first videos I shot in like the beginning of me like getting out and putting my visuals out and putting myself out there.
Oh, okay.
But Score is actually I'm be dropping that actually next week. So
Next
everybody
week,
can
right?
Yeah, that's gonna be my follow-up video. I held that video for a year, and it's a funny story with that because I had the editor. He did some special effects, and I liked it, but like my idea for Score was like me, and then like moments of like NBA of the best score beaters. So throughout the year he couldn't do it, and I finally just was like, you know what, I got talented enough where I could do my own video, so I had him send it over to me, and then I added the shots, and that's why when you see the preview now, so now I got the video the way I want it, so now I'm gonna drop it.
Oh, so when is that going to be released?
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I haven't dropped the video in like 6-7 months, so I'm super excited.
I know, because the last one that I saw was, I think, the Wake Up, which was about 9 months ago.
Yeah.
Right?
I saw the responses I was getting. I honestly took a little break from music to get my mental right, because at that point I was like, all right, you got the response, you could do it.
Right.
Now get your mental right, the game's right there, and now I'm back to win, so.
You have a lot of records with a lot of people you've been collabing with.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is
the best song that you released, though?
The best song I released is unreleased, but you guys heard it. I made it about a week ago. It's called Amen.
Yes, I like that one.
It's a pop record.
Yes,
Yeah, no, that
I
record's
like that one.
insane. Yeah.
But I have another favorite, but you haven't done anything with that one yet.
What is that, Cody?
No.
Oh.
Shout it out.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that the way?
Yeah, it's no Cody, I call it. But
We
shout
are
out
just
Cody.
we are just so in sync. It's
we are
unbelievable.
insane.
We are.
No, that's a really good one too. Again, I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos spring and summer, so I'm gonna shock everybody with this one.
Yeah,
I'm
when the
gonna put
weather's nice. I mean,
I feel like the thing about you, man, is you got so much talent
Yeah.
because you're producing other artists like me. You're producing. You got
Yes,
my
it
buzz
is.
going out the roof because you and me sat in the studio for what was it, 2 or 3 hours,
yeah, about
and
3 hours.
and we finished a whole album.
yeah.
And we just went out there, and this album took life of its own. Started
Yeah.
walking, so that's why when everyone goes, "What's up with voice?" I'm like, "Man, that guy's always working, bro." Because I come to the studio, it's like, "Yo, listen to this, D. Listen to this, D. Listen to this, D." I look at you,
Well, I
voice. I'm
learned a
like,
lot of it from you, the working aspect. You inspired me so much. So when I see you getting it, and I'm producing for you, I gotta go hard too. You know.
yeah, but we're a team. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying.
That's
how
why
I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the
You know what I'm
love.
saying? Like,
All
no
right,
matter
all right.
what, you're a team, my G's. How was it working with Eric Sherman? I always wanted to know that.
It was a life-changing experience. It taught me a lot. I always have love for that guy. I mean, that guy showed and taught me so much. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things if it wasn't for him. And likewise, you know, we both revived each other. When I met Eric, you know, I mean, he told me, you know, you're really talented, but the one thing he says is, man, you got me back. You got me wanting to do this music again, and I ain't wanted to do this in a while since Keith. And that really touched me when he said that. And, you know, we locked in. He damn near let me live in his house for a good couple months. I made about 2 albums. Yeah, every day I was just waking up on the computer working. And we actually were able to land a big record that went to Velvet DeVoe and stuff.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And how old were you when you met him?
Again, I was probably in my early 20s.
Early 20s?
Early
And how did you
20s.
meet up with him? Like, how'd you...
Shout out to Will C. Street Heat. That's how I actually met up. It was funny. I was at a house and I was doing some cleaning and he called me. And at that time, you know, it was my young, you know, 20s and yeah, I rode a bike. I didn't have a car. So he told me, get your behind over as fast as you can. I said, I'm on a bike. He said, yo, this is life changing. So I literally rode my bike, you know, it was in CI, a couple miles down. I didn't even park it. I threw it in the yard. I was so excited. And walked inside and just got right to work.
Well, that's because you know what you were doing, man. I was, before you and me really hooked up, I was hearing your name all around.
Right.
Everyone's like, yo, you got to hear this cat voice. I think you did something with, if I'm right, Jadakiss, and somebody let me hear it.
I cut 2 records with Jadakiss. Again, shout out to D-Block. Those are my peoples too. Dazel, hell of a producer. He's another guy that linked it up. And again, Will C was another one who linked that whole situation up. Yeah, because, you know, Will's very cool with D-Block. He shoots the video. So he said, yo, I got this dope, talented artist, young guy. He sings body, 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 and we worked it out. That song I have with him is about 3 years old, but I'm going to bring it to the light this year. I'm going to shoot the video for that.
Yeah, no.
And of course you can be in it, because, you know, I need my boy in there.
You guys are always working. You're always collaborating. You're always like...
That's it.
Like the songs that
You
you
know?
did with him, because I'm really impressed, because I got to say it right now, because the singing that you just did with that the song that we were playing just before, you didn't name that one yet, but that's okay. We're not going to talk about that. But the song that when you and him get on together, it's magic.
It is.
It's just magic. I will say it over
And
and
you
over.
know what, that song we did, I do have the name for it. It's
you do have a name for it?
It's No Pain, No Gain.
Oh, no pain, no
No
gain.
pain, no
No
gain.
gain.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
all right. Yeah. Hold on. We're not going to get all that
We're not going
exclusive.
to.
But
We can't even give him a taste test.
No,
It's too
no
much.
tasting for that one.
What-
Sorry.
What's crazy,
You'll
though.
have to wait.
So what's crazy, though, so you were just saying that you sound more like your grandfather when you're singing. You feel like your
Yeah.
melody, your tone?
Yeah, the tone. But if you compare it to industry-wise, I get a lot of Michael Jackson, Chris Brown.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah,
Oh, I can
yeah.
see that.
No, Chris
Get a lot of
Brown.
that.
What was the first record we did together? And then Keith jumped right on it.
Tell Me It's Real.
Yeah, Tell Me It's Real.
Was that Formula?
No, Tell Me It's Real. He jumps on that record, man, and it was like blew me away because
Yeah.
I'm listening to it. I'm like, he sound like Chris Brown, but what's that other Trey Songz?
Yeah.
And I'm
Trey
like,
Songz.
damn. I'm like, it's mixed, but then he's got like his own sound, and you're like, yo. I remember she heard that record. She looks at me. She goes, "Is that Chris Brown?" I'm like, no.
I did, but
It's this
I
dude
really
named
thought-
Voice. And
I
then she
really
goes,
I thought you
she
were.
goes, "You're playing games with me right now. That's
I
Trey
know.
Songz." And I'm like, no, that's Voice.
Those are my guys, too.
Yeah.
Those are definitely my guys. Look up to them.
And then also when you were singing the verse on Eddie's song, Now,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that one, I was really on some breezy. I'm trying to just.
Nah,
chill.
you were feeling yourself on that
Yeah.
record and in the
my
video.
God.
Then coming up, Sunday, wishing that good.
Oh, yeah, the spin,
you know
you
how
gonna
I
show
be
him the
that.
spin maneuver, right?
Yeah, he did a triple spin, man. I was like,
He was hyper on that one.
yo.
He was.
Shout out to Eddie Rock too, man. Know you tuned in.
Yes,
Yeah.
we love you, Eddie.
No, Pops is crazy,
He's killing
man.
the Spanish community with the music. I love it.
I
Bro,
know.
the Father and Son album is nuts. I can't even. Yo, bro, I did a record with my father, bro. A whole album with my father.
And
Yo.
guess who produced it?
The man right in front of you.
I love
What
it,
you
man.
feel about that, though?
Hot. Honestly, your father's taking me in a new realm because I'm learning Spanish, recording them, and I'm getting the feel of that melodic and that rhythm. Because the
Really?
beats are different than hip hop and stuff. And
You know what? Because you actually have one of those kind of, which I can't. We can't talk
I give a
about
big
it,
shout
right?
out to Frank too, man.
But
Shout
there
out to
was a
Frank.
couple
Shout out to
of
Frank, my partner. Shout out to Rock.
Yeah, man.
Frank
shout out to
Puma.
Frank.
I love Frank. I love Chris. Love
Chris, man,
too.
what up?
Fire Control Solutions in
Fire-
the building.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
LI.
all island fire
Uh-huh.
protection.
But yeah, I got some shows coming up in the next few weeks I'm going to be getting to. So I just can't wait to get back sharpen my skills. I know you've been doing a lot of shows. I've been watching you kill them. Now I want to get up there and we kill them together,
Only thing about him getting on the show and be like, damn, because now I actually have really strong competition. And I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything like that.
Nah, ain't no competition.
But I've been jumping on all them shows and winning them. Like, so when you go on there, I'm gonna be like, oh, here we go.
Hey, a win for
Damn
me
it,
is a
here
win.
we go.
A win for me is a win for you. A win for you is a win for me.
I know, but it's still competition. It's still love. You. It's like a sport. You know what I mean?
It has, yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the
He's been
same
hit
time,
single.
ain't gonna be like I ain't gonna be cheering you on. Like I'm gonna have to play it on the camera. Like, yo, son, like, yeah, he I in the back of my head, I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker's still.
But he's really, you know what it is though. But then we just remember, even though you're both singers, you both have two different versatile genres, right?
man,
he's the Chris Brown, the R&B guy. You're just fire. I don't care,
Man.
So you're the rap hip hop, and you do a little bit of reggaeton. You do a little bit of
Yeah, you dig.
So he's very you're both very versatile.
Listen, man,
so-
all I gotta say is this man, when I met him and Charles pushed me to limits. Charles told me that crazy work ethic and said we ain't gonna stop. I'm looking at the clock. It's like 2 days later. Me and him are like 120 songs deep, and he's still punching that shit.
This is true.
Me and him, he gets into there. Me and him just had that weird vibe the first time we ever met. And he was like, yo, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, dude, did we just finish a record? He goes, yeah, we just did. Like, holy shit.
I know, you guys.
And then
are-
Charles was like, go to voice.
Go to
I'm
Voice.
gonna be doing my thing right now. When I come back, y'all two better be ready. So
Yeah.
we gonna get that single 2 to UCH with me
Okay.
and voice.
that's
gonna be out
good.
the
That's
box.
That's gonna be golden too.
But you know what? We already done singles with Charles because we did New York in the House. He was on the hook with me.
That's right. You guys
Oh,
do
yeah.
everything together, basically.
Like everyone, like people gotta like remember that you and me do everything together.
You should all like buy a house and be like Big Brother and do like a reality show. That'd be
I'm
cool.
getting a house with a nice big old studio in there so I could just make beats.
This is true.
Chefing it up, right?
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
watching and be sitting there in his grill chefing it, coming back, be like, what'd you make? He'd be like, I got this right here. Boom, 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 boom. Be like 15 different beats. Charles down the block. I'll be like, yo, Charles got his beat, bro. What you mean? I think Kanye West and him are just chilling inside there making gazillion freaking beats.
Yeah.
You never see him.
I just want to get some cool placements, you know?
Yeah.
That's my goal.
That's
Land some
true.
big placements.
No,
You
you're
will.
gonna
You'll
be
get there.
fine, bro. You're talented enough, bro.
We're gonna get there. We'll all get there, right?
Yeah.
And
Amen.
with that said, we'll be right back, and we're gonna be talking some more with Mr. Voice Watkins. Take it away, Bobby.
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, my money, that don't give me back on me. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Shawty, we black. Been outside that tip the thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better ball energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
I came from the pain, lost a lot to this game. Thought I'd never change. I was in the streets running wild. Ain't gotta say my name. The work, how they know me now. The work, how they know me now. You niggas worry about dress codes, I'm spitting lava. Keep it tall, if it wasn't about money, I wouldn't bother. I've been running blocks my whole life. Ain't no secret you've been getting ran off blocks your whole life. Hold tight. Leroy Glow with the gold mic. Came from cold nights, scuff nights.
Hey everybody, how you doing? We are back. Hey voice, let me ask you a question. How many artists have you probably worked with altogether?
Over, I'll get at least 50 artists.
Give me the top 10 that you
top 10.
that you worked with.
I've worked with Jada, I've worked with R.A.,
Okay.
I've worked with Real Flush, I've worked with Tech, I've worked with Steel. From Smith & Wesson, shout out to my guys.
No, they're the best, man. They told you, was it Steel, right?
Steel, yeah.
Steel told me and him the illest thing. And remember you told me about the world thing?
Oh, yeah.
Like he's going to travel with you around the world doing this?
Yeah, Steel.
I was like,
Steel's
wow.
Cool. He knows. Who else? I think it's Salvado, Fetty Luciano. Worked with Frenchie, I've worked with Hell Rel.
Shout out to Brick Squad. Shout out to Dipset.
Shout out to Afro I've worked with. Famo Banger I've worked with. They got some stuff with Tory Lanez, Pop Smoke.
Oh my God.
Some stuff with Little Tech. I mean, the list goes on, but yeah, those are like, my top 10 right now that I can name.
Top 10, we can do like a top 50,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah, we'll say that for next episode.
Okay, we can do that. But when it comes to your music videos, I mean, well, first of all, when we put you in, when we did the Regenerated album, I mean, you produced one hell of an album.
Yeah.
You know that. We did the animated cartoon. Shout out to Dion.
Dion Cartoons, much love, brother.
And we put you in the video too. That was so cool.
And what's the name? Homegirl.
Oh, Jenny.
Shout out to Jenny.
And that.
Yeah, shout out to Jenny.
She's so cute. We're gonna have her on the shows one
Oh,
day, too.
absolutely.
But when it comes to the
Shout out to
music
Homegirl.
videos, like how do you, with your songs especially, like the song "Wake Up," right? That's my favorite. And I was watching the video, and the storyline was, at the beginning, and then, when you're in the laundromat, and then you're, like in the auto shop and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there going, you're telling a story. I mean, most, I guess most artists do tell their stories, but not every time when you watch a video can you relate to the lyrics along with the video.
That was actually a story. Me and my partner came up with it. My partner Frank. And the story was basically, I did some time in jail, got out, and I was just trying these jobs,
Right.
and I'm getting frustrated because nothing's working. But at the end, I stayed true to it, and you just wake up and grind. Every day when you wake up, you have to grind.
Right, you have to grind, and that's where that's why when I saw it, like I watched all. I mean, I love your videos. It's just that one particularly hit for me because I was like, because it just meshed right with the lyrics.
That was the first video. I think the third video I shot with my partner when we started to really get into it. And I think by the third one is when we actually were like, all right, we're shooting dope videos. Let's make like a concept now and a meaning. Mm-hmm. And then from there, it's like, so that's why, even when you see Score, the new video I'm going to drop, it
I can't wait
again
to
has
see
a
that.
storyline,
I
it's
wanna
like
see
when
that
they,
one.
pass me the ball, I always score, try not to drop it.
And
Was that the one with the basketball that I was
Yeah.
seeing and stuff like that?
Mhm.
When you were shooting?
Yeah, and I love basketball too. We've played before on the court and got it in, so.
Okay. Yeah, you guys got to start playing basketball or something.
I mean, for now I'm gonna take it a little easy because I don't want to. Want to get this music going.
No, you don't
want
want
hard, so I'm trying to hurt.
You don't want to
myself.
break my ankles.
Yeah, smoke coming out your sneakers. Laces going on fire. That boy crazy. But yeah, I'm doing what I gotta do, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the music. It's keeping us alive. It's keeping us going.
Yeah, that's true. And you also worked with Cake Life with Chatting.
Yeah,
That
Cake
video?
Life. We did some with Cake Life chatting, and
I love that video,
We
by
got
the
a
way,
whole
with
mixtape now
the
coming
beach.
out too.
Yeah, we got the
Cake Life and Energetic.
Yeah, so we got
Shout
the
out to Don DeMarco for hosting us. My
Yeah.
guy.
Yes,
My
thank
God.
you. Thank you again for that.
I'm gonna DM him later. Hit him up.
Thank you so much to Dope Chef, man. You've been
Dope Chef too.
definitely help for that, man.
He's
So
such
shout him out.
He's such a I have
He's a
no
genuine
words. I have
individual,
no
man.
words.
He
Yeah,
really is. So
he's genuine.
shout him out, man, because he's really helping us make a lot of big moves. So much love to him.
Yes, thank you.
Another thing I want to ask you though. When I saw you do that spin in my father's video,
Oh God. Yes.
how long were you practicing that?
Oh boy.
Because you did not do that on the spot.
It's crazy because I've always been a dancer. I thought I was gonna start out, and that was gonna be my career when I was younger. Was actually being a dancer, one of the best choreographers in the world.
Get
What?
out.
See, look, there
I
you
was
go.
I'm like still nice in dancing, but I started out with that. Then I figured out I could rap, but I always knew I could sing. I just didn't know how to sing. Like I would just practice the other R&B songs how they would sing their notes. And once I could
okay.
sing like them, I was like, all right, you can sing.
Did you practice Silk?
Yeah, all the time.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Yeah, they made a lot of bedroom bangers, and at my age, they put me on to a lot. I learned a lot from them. Just
Yeah, but I mean, it's all relative.
Shout
I
out
mean,
to
it's
Silk.
like
Much
all
love,
family
Jimmy.
here. It's
Can't
I'm
wait till you
telling
come
you.
out. Yeah, man.
yeah. Shout out to Jimmy. He'd be out, working on something. I don't want to blow it
Yeah,
up
we're
too
gonna be
much,
working on
but
something.
it's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Everything is coming, and it's good because at least it's nice out and the weather's getting better.
Yeah,
So.
COVID's over. We needed these. This is time to break through now.
He's gonna make you a record soon, I think.
Yeah, I produce you something hot.
No, you don't want to do that. Your careers will take a turn, man.
For the young guys out here too, man, who do you feel like honestly that you produce right now actually, gets you to go, yeah?
There's a guy got Keys. Shout
Yeah.
out to my boy Keys.
Now,
I
Keys is
started
dope.
doing some early production for him. He's dope. And
He's dope.
future reference, I'm gonna start producing for Wad from the Rough Riders. Those are young guys. I just got off the phone with him
cool.
today. He'll be at the studio this week. So I think that's gonna be pretty exciting. And I've done some work for Famo, which is
Okay.
cool. Done some production for Frenchie, which is cool.
Shout out to Frenchie.
I'm just now getting the production out there, so I'm just trying to, just keep it going.
That's
Yeah, but what I always like about you, man, is you're so versatile inside the beats. So you'd be like, all right, we're making this right here, and all of a sudden it'd be like, bah, da, da. Next thing it'll be in love song, and the next thing,
Yeah.
like that's how you always trained me. You always
Yeah,
love
we
song,
used-
this, that. But you and me figured out the formula. That's the crazy
Right,
thing
that's the
so
formula.
quickly. You know what I mean?
Because you want to make a variety of records, and a lot of artists get stuck in one genre. And I blame that on the beats of the producer, because the producer has to take the artist where he's
Right.
going to go. I get the lyrics and stuff, but people forget it always starts with the beat first,
Right.
and then it shapes it around. So if I'm doing something pop, I know you're going to do that. Then I hit you with something hip-hop, you're going to do that. Then I hit you with something trapple, you're going to do that,
You hit him with everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's how you keep it going. And,
hits him with
another
everything.
thing, you can't be scared to try different sounds.
I can't even talk to him about that because like he just puts it in the air and then all of a sudden the head just goes like my brain just goes boom 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 boom
Yeah.
boom boom.
I
Then he
know.
says a
Yeah,
word and it just clicks right off and I'm like, oh, here we go, another one, DJ Khaled sound, another one. I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you have a good team and you have that chemistry, it's just there.
Well, I get excited
You know?
every time. Like when he does another video, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, where did you guys shoot Lock You Up?
Lock You Up, we shot at Ronkonkoma Park.
Was it right?
Yeah, we got some guys.
I didn't even know that. Shout him out though. The good guy,
Yeah,
the
they were
good
good
kids.
guys. Always good to get actors on spot. I love
Yeah.
that. People see a camera, they love it.
You drive me crazy
Love
with that, but much love to them. They're really cool
Got that
dudes.
done.
That was because that was pretty cool because then I didn't,
And
when
then
whenever you
Patcho-
guys leave, I don't never know when you guys where you're gonna go, where you're gonna end up, and where you're gonna come back home.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up in LA soon.
There's big things going on out there too.
I know.
A lot of big things.
So one thing about another thing too that I like about you too is so artsy, so crafty.
Oh God, yes.
And you know how to cook. So I'm kind of like, damn, bro, I'm an artist and I can't cook.
Yeah, I was gonna actually answer that question 'cause if it was asked or if it wasn't, but you know, if I couldn't do music, and
What would you do?
It was definitely gonna
A
be
chef?
a chef. Jeff the chef. My name
Jeff
even rhymes
the
with it.
chef. Oh my God.
So, you know.
We
I
were
gotta get him-
actually saving that for the next
Oh, the
one.
fun questions. But
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, well,
That's okay. You guys like to jump all the time anyway.
We didn't
so-
jump. We were just talking.
I jumped. Yeah, we didn't. You're right. I did.
But that's okay. I don't mind.
Now, working with Cake Life, I seen that you really did for that video. What song did you did with Cake Life? What was it called again?
At the road?
No, not the road. We didn't. I'm talking about the one that when he first met him.
Oh, if it ain't about the money, we ain't in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
that one, yeah.
I feel like you can hear the chemistry in that first record.
Yes.
It was so crazy too, that particular situation, because I was at my boy Eames' studio, and
Shout out
right
to Dr.
before,
Eames.
shout out to Eames, right before Kick Life came on, which was his session. I never met Kick Life.
Okay.
And Eames is like, yo, I got my boy coming through, and he needs hooks, and sometimes he'll throw me a few bucks to do a hook, but he's like, but you're really good. He was like, I'm sure if you stay a little longer, like, he'll want you to do a hook. So
Okay.
I usually don't stay longer, but for some reason I stayed. He came in, and my boy Eames explained, like, yo, this is my bro voice. He's dope in hooks or whatever. And Kick Life was, yo, get on the record. As soon as he said that, I went in there and blazed it. And me and him just had chemistry ever since then.
Yeah, that's
If
you
it
know,
don't about the money, we ain't in the chatting.
that's
I
my
came
boy
from the
Cake
bottom.
Life.
Yeah.
I love him.
So, yeah.
One thing about you, man, the hooks are just. But that's the best thing you know how.
And again,
to make
I
a
haven't
record.
dropped really much, but I am dropping my album, and I figured I'm going to drop it on 4th of July. It's called Independence.
Ooh.
Are you slick?
Yeah, I didn't
That
tell
was- that
nobody. I figured if I told anybody, I'd tell, to the people now. Yeah. Yeah,
I love you.
Independence.
We are
Okay, hold
just-
up.
We are like family
Can
here.
you? Because now we got an exclusive. Can you say what single you feel like is going to be the top single on there?
I'm literally building my album now, which is the dopest thing. So I'm having fun with this one.
This is great.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Nah, because you know what I
But
I like. Go ahead.
you did make my album, and I really don't have any other features on there, so that I can tell you.
Oh,
Nah, don't get up now. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about that at
We'll
the
have
end
to
of
go
the
to
show.
commercial
I'm not
break
going
no
afterwards.
time.
I'm not
About
even
it.
talking
Yeah,
right
Independence
now.
Day, man. 4th of July, I'm definitely dropping that. It's gonna be crazy.
Man,
Oh, I love the spontaneity of this
Me and my
show.
partner are gonna definitely drop it. Shout out to Frank again too, and yeah,
Frank
the
Puma.
office is spiffy.
Love you, dude.
the office is
Took
spiffy
care of the office
clean.
far left. Paul, Chris, you already know.
Love you, Chris.
Shout out to Paul, man. To my boy.
I'm gonna keep shouting that out. You know that. But you are just so. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, no, this is.
Oh,
gonna be
I'm
good.
waiting for the commercial break right now. You have no idea.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh man, that's
You know what? Why don't we come to a commercial break right now? So then
Oh
this
my
way I can
God.
find out what's going on and you guys won't know. We'll be right back.
You see this shit's working, I know it's worth it. I got a purpose, success I deserve it. I came up out the mud grinding, nights I surface. Hard work and dedication, I'll be damned if I be worthless. Even if another lets me down, I keep my head. Yeah, I'm fed up, but I never break a fall when under pressure. I pull up and you're coming up, side, looking so good. I'm pulling up and you coming outside, blowing kisses like you should. 'Cause you know I'ma be there, top of the morning. Heard everybody's calling. I don't do this often, but you got me open, feeling like I'm soaring. Remember them days, riding the race, foot up the windows like, man, we did it. Yeah, I always scored. Ooh. Every time they pass me the ball. I just be trapping on through the road.
I came from the pain, lost a lot to this game. Thought I'd never change. I was in the streets running wild. Ain't gotta say my name. The work, how they know me now. The work, how they know me now. You niggas worry about dress codes, I'm spitting lava. Keep it tall, if it wasn't about money, I wouldn't bother. I've been running blocks my whole life. Ain't no secret, you've been getting ran off blocks your whole life. Hold tight. Leroy Glow with the gold mic. Came from cold nights, scuff nights.
Now I got to let her know, Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, my money, that's gonna give me back at home. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Been outside that tippy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake, shake it for the money, shake, shake, shake it for the money, shake, shake, shake it for the money.
And we're back.
Fun question time.
Okay, so I got all the juice and everything, but I'm not telling anybody, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Here's my fun question part for you. I know you love cooking, right?
Yeah, I love cooking.
Okay, so
Simple, check.
I just want to let you know that you haven't made me anything yet, but I'm not going to hold you to that.
I have offered you and Danny multiple times to let me come over and get busy in that kitchen.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Look,
Right away,
again,
you defend him.
I'm just being honest.
yeah,
Like,
he was definitely, but again,
Okay, all right,
we'll
so-
do it this weekend.
Okay. Okay, you can make me an Easter dinner.
Yeah, because you celebrate it after the week after Easter, so that works out
Right,
perfect.
okay, so we're good.
Only people I
But
know.
what is your favorite food to cook? Like, what's your favorite?
I like fried chicken,
Fried.
country fried chicken to be
Oh,
exact.
country fried chicken. What kind of side are we talking about here?
Probably mashed potatoes, but the red mashed potatoes and homemade. Like you gotta blend it, put a little sour cream in it, a little butter, salt. Get it crazy, right?
don't get
Crazy,
on
Get
that.
crazy,
You
right?
go get
I'll
on
tell you,
that.
chill, you. I go home right now and cook some.
I like roasted potatoes, by the way.
Roasted is very
Yes.
good. That was I was gonna go to. Bake lightly with olive oil on it. It gets crazy. I will tell you.
I'm starting to get hungry now, man.
Okay,
Damn.
next fun question. If your life was a movie, what would the soundtrack be? That's a good one since he is a music producer.
The soundtrack would just probably be something like I would just make a soundtrack. I don't even know.
That's true. He can come up with anything. He can come up with anything anyway. It wouldn't matter. Really.
Yeah, I just
Excellent
produce
answer.
it. That's it.
Okay, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Flying. I gotta get out of here.
Fly, just
I gotta go.
like Superman.
Definitely flying.
Okay, next one.
I gotta get out of here.
What do you love the most about your job?
The fact that I can make other people feel good and they pay me.
And they pay you. I love that. He's just keeping it real, folks. Sorry. What do you love? Oh, wait. What is the? Oh, okay. This is a good one. You're gonna love this one. What is the most useless talent you have?
Why'd you look at me for that one?
I wasn't. Nah. Well, baby, you're not useless.
Oh, God.
I don't even know. I'm trying to decipher that question. Like,
I don't have. Well, do you have anything that's useless?
Me?
Yeah.
For who?
Okay. You know what? Forget that
yeah,
question.
I'm
Yeah, that was a
stumped
weird
on that,
question.
yeah.
How about the most usefulest?
I
No,
guess
no,
I have.
no,
I guess
no.
I have nothing. That would mean nothing because everything I got is useful. I need every bit of talent I got.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in your life that has convinced you to do the most ridiculous thing?
yeah.
Oh Jesus!
But I don't listen to him no more. It's the devil.
Oh.
Oh,
that.
now we're talking.
That was good. That was a good answer. Damn.
Yeah.
If you could travel in time, where would you go?
I would go back in the past.
Oh well, yeah. Thanks.
Okay, to be specific, I go back to about 15, 14 years old, right before I lost my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It'd be awesome.
That'd be nice.
And then I could figure it out. Because when I switch from that, so, you know,
Yeah.
I'll never know the other part.
Okay.
Wow.
That would be cool. I'd hop in that time machine right now.
Oh man.
Gotta go.
You sure you want to answer any more questions after that?
Yeah, man, come on. This is what we got to do. I love it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you because this just shocked me.
No, I know because he.
That was hard for me, man.
I know. It was hard just like.
Yeah, you got to digest that
Okay,
one.
I'm digesting that one. Now I feel bad asking this one. What's your best childhood memory?
Best childhood memory is probably when my mom and dad used to be together before he just went left and just started going crazy.
Oh. How old were you at that time?
I was about 6 or 7 years old, and then it was the last Christmas I seen him, and he wasn't doing so good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my. I feel so like these are supposed to be fun questions. I feel bad now.
Well, real questions, I'd call these.
yeah, these are real
these
questions.
are real questions.
Okay.
Who's laughing now?
Not me.
You
A lot of
stuffed the
fun on
host.
these questions, but I'm here to do what I got to do.
All right, go ahead. Keep asking.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Pet peeve is like something you like to do, right?
No, something that like if I was biting my nails, like what is your biggest pet peeve? Like what would you not like seeing something doing?
Sometimes
like being
sleep.
a
I think
slob.
I just like to sleep sometimes too much. But again, I work so much, my brain needs some relaxation. Else, I would
You
just
sleep.
Yeah, I do sleep, but I work a lot. So again, it's
You sleep a lot.
yeah. I would like to sleep less and work more. That's for sure.
Shout out to Frank. He knows best. What personality trait of yours has gotten you in the most trouble?
Oh.
You know what? Let's go to the next question.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Next question, please.
What is the best piece of it? What's the best piece? This is too funny. I can't have.
Come on.
I'm
I'll do it.
trying here. No, it's the last one. Okay, what is the best piece of advice you have ever received?
Keep God in your heart and do right. Just believe in God. That's the meaning of all of this. It's how we keep our sanity. So that'd be my best piece of advice.
He's just too much. I love this guy. I
had
really
not-
do.
well,
I really do.
be
But,
honest with you, though.
with that said, no more fun questions because it was an emotional roller coaster for me.
For fun to hitting the floor.
No, that was just like with the first show when I tried to do the call in. It didn't go as
It's like
planned.
taking a baby on a roller coaster. They laugh till you strap them up. Once that coaster start, get me the heck off of here. This ain't fun no more. You trying to kill me.
Okay, well, with that said, you can't even see my I have my nice Easter shirt on. I hope you'll
Nah, that's
Yeah,
what
no, it
happened
looks
to the
great.
bunny up here. The bunny was cool.
He didn't like the bunny that much, so I
Oh,
just
whatever.
think
We
You
rocked
couldn't
out
see.
half
You
the
couldn't see.
segment.
We had to see her.
he was like, yeah, you couldn't see my, yeah, okay. So with that said, I want to thank Jeffrey here for coming in.
Definitely. I want to thank you guys too.
You're going to see a lot, two more of these guys. I mean.
This year's our year.
This year's the
Top,
year.
baby.
But with that said, I also, where
Yeah,
you
if
can be found.
you can follow me on Instagram, Voice Watkins. You can type it in iTunes, Voice Watkins, Google Play, Rap Shotty, Teaser, Deezer, Weezer. You get the picture. Voice Watkins.
Voice Watkins. And also, if you have any special shout outs for anybody?
Shout out to Frank. Shout out to the company. Shout out to Rock. Shout out to God. Shout out to the people watching. Shout out to Energetics. Shout out to Adelia. Shout out to Kid.
I hope you
Shout
put
out,
me in
shout
there.
out, shout out, shout out. Like,
Shout out Charles Hamilton.
if I could just group it in my mind, I would just group so many. Boom, and hit
we
one
should have
button.
we should have got like a board and just put it behind us with all the shout
I
outs.
could have wrote the shout outs before. That's
You know what?
kinda
I
cool.
think he could have done that, but I think you're going to be on the show again because
You should have a shout out board that everybody comes and they just.
that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea at
That's
all.
not a bad idea. See, we're always coming up with things in here.
Progression is key.
Yes, progression. Progression. But also, we'll have more news with you guys. We'll next week. We have a lot more coming up, obviously. But what else? Do you have anything else that's going on right now, or?
Album I'm prepping. I got my boy E right here. I'm working on his album. He's
Yes.
about to make some noise.
We're going to make a lot of noise.
We got some stuff going on, like I said, with Silk. We're trying to just stay positive and just keep working. There's a lot going on, but a lot of the stuff, I don't want to say so much. I just want to work.
Yeah,
and make
yeah.
it
We
happen.
can't. You can only give a little
Yeah,
bit. You
yeah.
can't.
One thing I gotta say, man, the progression from when we first started is insane.
Out of control.
Yes, it
And
is.
we only honestly really started less than a year.
I
you
know.
and me.
Yeah,
Has it only been a year?
Less than, yeah.
less.
Really? Has it?
I would say about a year. If not, we can give it a year mark.
Yeah, Mark, yeah, now.
Definitely a year,
Damn, bro,
Mark.
the way that you and me went into that studio and the way that you and me just torched everything from boom, 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 boom here.
And you
I
got
went to
way better to the point now. You're ready. you know it too. So
That's
I'm
ready.
I love the romance here, the bromance.
bromance.
Yo,
You know, bromance meaning
First
like
off-
the love.
First off, I want to
Between you two.
give a lot of love to CH for prepping me all those
We
years.
love Charles Hamilton.
Voice Watkins for basically sitting there and showing me a different side in my talent.
Right.
And also Keith Murray.
And Keith for always showing me love.
Shout out to
Yo,
Keith.
We love
It's
you
your
too.
girl pal Al.
Look, these are just the mentors. These are the guys that we've watched
Yeah,
make
man.
it, and the guys that have done the things that we are trying to do and want to do.
Right.
So you have to, you know.
And it's so
recognize
cool that you had that mentorship and stuff like that. And
It's-
I've watched MTV.
Right.
I've watched these. You know, I've watched them growing up, and I
know-
said I wanted to be like them.
It was so weird, honestly, the first time. Remember when I brought him to the studio?
Yeah.
Remember the fun we had?
yeah.
Him
You
and
brought
Hula-
Charles and Keith to my studio.
Shout out
Oh,
to Hula
boy.
Dula, man. Much love to the Hula Dula.
Hey, Hula.
Yeah, the
Me-
jokester.
Me, Keith, Hula Dula, and CH, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And like one part.
That's it.
That's insane, bro. Two strong legends, bro.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
And I know you're cool with Royal Flush too, man. Shout out
That's
to
my
him
man
too.
from
He's a great
Queens.
dude.
I'm beginning up with Flush next week. I want to shoot out there.
Oh, wow.
And I know he's doing something on 422. Shout out to 420 coming up. I know
wow.
all the vendors out there. I know y'all about to go crazy on it.
Yeah, man. Much love.
We're going to have more. We're going to have so much more
I
in
got
the
a
coming
performance
weeks.
actually on 420.
We are.
Who? Oh yeah, on the boat.
Yeah, I want to throw it out in the air yet, but I got something coming up.
You got it on the boat.
No throwing.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get. You know, I want to know if you want to perform too.
You know what? We can wait.
420. We got the boat thing. So I think
That's what I'm saying. Let's do the.
you want it with us,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
All
let's
right,
take it
cool.
April 20th on the cruise.
Shout out to
You'll
Dope Chef for hooking this up. We going on the cruise and we performing.
And we'll see you next week, and we'll be showing you more stuff later on. But just watch our IG on DNA Live, and you can see all the updates coming up. And we love you. Thank you. Happy Easter. And everybody, peace out.
Peace.